Welcome. How are you? Fine.
The Greek Prime Minister arriving in Ankara for a meeting under a lot of scrutiny. Two countries that often have plenty to argue about, now pledging to work together, following a declaration of friendship signed last year.
When I was in Athens in December, I shared with you my conviction that there is no problem between us and Greece that cannot be solved. This is a process. It needs to be meticulously carried forward in order to yield more results. Each time we meet, our hopes for the future of our cooperation grow. Despite differences of opinion, we keep our channels of dialogue open and focus on the positive agenda.
Positives were accentuated on issues previously areas of dissent, positions stated calmly, and differences accepted by the two leaders on issues such as counter-terrorism and Cyprus. They called the Turkish and Greek minorities in each other's countries a bridge of friendship. A few new agreements were also signed, one on disaster emergency management. Greece was one of the first countries to send aid following the devastating earthquakes in Turkey last year, an agreement in the field of health and medical sciences, and the formation of a Turkish-Greek business council to help increase trade.
Despite our differences of opinion, we can say that even at this stage we have proven that we are open to cooperation on a win-win basis. We both agreed that we will further develop our cooperation on civil protection issues. The fact that we are located in geographies affected by climate change and earthquakes necessarily leads us to work together on disaster and emergency management. This is a very logical development.
Disagreements over the recent reopening of the Carrier Mosque in Istanbul, which had formerly been a church, a mosque and also a museum before, were also aired without tempers flaring. Now the two leaders have tasked their foreign ministers to come up with a roadmap, a programme for future meetings, to build on the visit to Athens last year. The declaration of friendship between Turkey and Greece seems to be holding up for now. You had to concentrate a little bit harder at times here to work out just where the differences were. But the challenge now for these two leaders is to build on the agreements already signed and make something lasting for the future. Andrew Hopkins, TRT World, Ankara.